And the craziest part is you can literally see it right here, $161,000 per month, estimated monthly earnings right here, not yearly, $161,000 per month. And these guys aren't making any videos on themselves. They're not, getting on camera or doing anything. All they're literally doing is All right, what is up guys? Welcome back to another exciting video where today we're gonna be discussing one of my favorite websites to waste time. So if you like neckbeards and trolls and generally distasteful comments, then you're going to love this video because today we're gonna be talking about how to make $100 per day on one of the most viewed and visited websites in the world, which is Reddit. And if you've never heard about Reddit, they call themselves the front page of the internet. It's probably my biggest waste of time. I'm not a big Instagram user, not a big Facebook, not a big Snapchat, but I do waste a lot of time browsing Reddit, and I'm gonna explain why that is, and I'm gonna explain more importantly why that's important for you, because if you understand how Reddit became, one of the top 5 most visited websites in the world, then you're gonna understand how you can take advantage of that and how to start earning, $100 per day, or even, significantly more than that if you actually are consistent using the strategy that we're about to teach you. And before we get started, guys, if you haven't already and you like money, then make sure you smash the subscribe button because we discuss how to put more money into your pocket and doing all of it from working from home, literally just from your laptop. So smash the subscribe button if you haven't already and join the Strongest Family on YouTube, where we're gonna teach you how to increase the dollar bills coming into your wallet. So as you can see, we're on Reddit right now. So how does this actually all work? So basically what Reddit is a big community. It's a big collection of different people who are interested in different things, and Reddit has what's called subreddits, right? And to people who are big avid Redditors like I am, this is gonna be kind of a boring, 10, 15 seconds. But for the people who don't understand Reddit, it's very important you understand what it is. So you can see this is the Reddit homepage. There's Ask Reddit, Soccer. So basically Reddit is a big collection of sub-communities, which they call subreddits, about specific topics. You can see that this is about soccer, right? And what you can do is you can actually see the most popular subreddits or communities on all of Reddit by using a site called Reddit List. You can see that the most subscribed to actual Reddit subreddits are announcements, funny, Ask Reddit, gaming, picks, science. And so what you can actually do is you can notate which of the communities are the most subscribed to, which of the communities have the most actual recent activity, and then you can also see which of the communities, which of the subreddits have the most growth in the past 24 hours. And so what we're gonna do, guys, is we are gonna actually open up a few of these subreddits. We're gonna open up Ask Reddit. We're gonna scroll down. We are going to also open up Shower Thoughts, and we are gonna also open up TIFU, which stands for Today I Effed Up. And then we're also going to open the last one, which is Memes right here. Right? So now we have these 4 different subreddits open, and what we're gonna do is we can actually sort these in whatever way we want, right? We can sort them by hot, which basically means like the most popular, the most recent. We can sort by new, controversial, top, and rising. I like to look at hot because it's the most recent and it has the most action, right? And basically how Reddit works is there's upvotes and downvotes. And so the hive mind, the community of Reddit, actually upvotes and downvotes things based on, if they like something. So you can see if something's popular to the masses before you actually engage with it, and that's really important for the strategy that we're going to teach you to make money with it. Now what you want to actually do with Ask Reddit, Shower Thoughts, TIFU, and Memes is you want to go through the hottest posts of in the past 24 hours or so, which they're already ranked. You can see this one was 7 hours ago, 6 hours ago, and you want to find the actual posts and comments that you think are the funniest, that you think are the most engaging, that you think are the most clever, and just overall, the best post that you can find. Like, you're transported 200 years in the past with a fully charged smartphone but no charger. What do you do, right? That's a great, that's a great question that really sparks a lot of thought. So I might save this one, go into the comments, and then I would go into Shower Thoughts, for example. And Shower Thoughts is basically a community where you have an interesting idea that doesn't really make sense while you're in the shower, but you have no one to share it with, right? So you come to Reddit to share it with them instead. So for example, using shirts you once wore outside as pajamas is the closed version of retirement, right? Like literally retiring a t-shirt to then be a pajama that you never actually wear outside the house. So it's just a funny little thing that kind of relates to a lot of people in a meaningful way. And so you can see that this one has 28,100 upvotes, 272 comments, right? So we might go into this one because it has a lot of engagement. 28,000 people thought that was interesting or relatable enough to upvote it. Then we can go into TIFU, look for one that's really popular. You know, today I effed up by taking my bird for a walk and accidentally looking like a pedophile, right? So it might be funny, it might be something that, you know, just happened to like an everyday person where they seemed out of place. So maybe we'll look at this one too. And then lastly, in /memes, we want to find things that have a lot of actual engagement. This one has 13,000. This one has 59,200. Updates are inevitable. Reddit for PC, Reddit for mobile, Reddit for Samsung smart fridge, right? Like just funny stuff. So we'll go into this one as well. And so now we have 4 posts, right? 4 posts on Reddit. We see that, you know, you're transported into the future, and then there's comments inside of the post. These comments say, I got 67 gigs of memes to educate the human race, right? They're transported 200 years into the past with a fully charged smartphone but no charger. What do? You have 67 gigs of memes to educate the human race, right? So it's like funny, and it's a comment. So it's very important to keep these in mind because sometimes the funniest parts of posts are actually the first comment. And if you're a Redditor, you know that that people always say, you know, the best content is in the first comment, right? Because the comments get upvoted as well. So how do you actually transport and transform this into making a significant amount of money? Well, the idea that this video is based on is actually a channel on YouTube called Comment Awards by Cowbelly. And if we see this right here, they have 1.3 million subscribers. They made their account, I believe, less than 2 years ago. So they've been doing this for, you know, 20 something months. So not a huge amount of time. But what these guys do is basically make really curated results. And so we can look and see right here, if we go to Social Blade, that Comment Awards by Cowbelly makes $161,000 per month, right? Estimated monthly earnings right here, 161,000. Estimated yearly earnings, almost $2 million. And we don't know whether or not that's actually low or high. It could be higher than 2 million. So this YouTube channel literally makes more than most CEOs in the entire world. And they're doing this from anywhere in the world and like literally sitting in their pajamas on their laptop, just making these videos. And so what are the videos that they actually make? What we can do is we can come into Comment Awards, we can go to videos right here, and we can go to sort by most popular. And what we see if we sort by most popular is we can see the literal videos that that got the most views, 3.5 million, 3.5 million. These are all a year old. I like to look at the ones that have a lot of views that were recent. And so if we actually go and click into this, this is literally a comment from "This video could save your life" from Ask Reddit. We just looked at Ask Reddit, which is right here, Ask Reddit. So all they've done is they've come in to Ask Reddit and they've found something that they thought was funny that somebody else made, and they literally created that into a montage of what they thought the funniest comments were, right? And so let's watch just like 10 seconds of one of these videos to see what happens. And so if you actually jump in and look at this video, you can see it's literally just a picture of the comment, and they read the comment actually out loud using a computer voice called Hugh from the UK. And if we actually play this for 2 seconds, you'll see why you don't have to actually be able to speak English really well. You don't have to do anything because you're not in the video yourself. They're using a computer voice to do this with some very basic royalty-free music. So check this out.
We treat dogs with antifreeze toxicity with a vodka drip.
And so, because I don't like leaving anything out, I'm gonna show you guys actually the exact voice they use and where they found it. It's actually called UK English Hugh Mail, and you can use him to read the Reddit comments so you don't have to speak. I'm gonna play this really quick.
This is a demo. You can use me to read the Reddit comments so you don't have to speak.
And that's literally the voice that they use to actually overlay with all of these Reddit comments. So all they're literally doing is choosing their favorite Reddit comments from some of the funniest, most applicable to YouTube's audience, actual subreddits like Ask Reddit, like TIFU, like memes, and like shower thoughts, which just have a large relatability factor to the widest array of people. And all they're doing is copy and pasting their favorite one, making it into a montage of their favorite highlights, and then literally reading the comments and best top comments inside of the post using the UK English Hugh Mail. This is one of the best ideas that I've seen in a very long time, and these guys are literally making over close to $2 million per year, literally from their laptop at home without having to actually get on the camera at all, speak at all themselves. They're literally doing it 100% from their laptop, from anywhere in the world. You don't have to be any specific place. You don't even have to speak English well. You can use exactly what I've shown you to create such a large business actually doing this. And if you guys like this strategy, do me a favor and click the subscribe button, turn on the notification bells, because I'm making these videos for you guys completely for free. And even if this helps just one person, it'll be worth it to me, spending all the time doing the research, trying this out, making sure that it works. And I do want to go back and answer the top comment on our last video, because guys, we actually answer your questions directly. So if you have a question for me about this strategy, about anything else, comment down below whatever your question is, and we will answer as many of them as we can on our next video. So the question that we had from yesterday's video was from Brandon Moore, who says, do you have any editing software that you could recommend to put these clips together, which is oddly applicable. I use a piece of software called Camtasia to edit all of these clips. It is a one-time fee. There are also free options out there, Brandon, like iMovie and DaVinci and things like that, if you don't have the budget for it. So again, you can do this whole thing completely for free. And we have another question from Dendane Djali, who says, what about getting approved for monetization for a channel that only does reactions and compilations of games using common user videos? Again, this is very applicable to this video as well. So the eligibility requirements to get monetization for your channel is you have to have more than 4,000 public watch hours in the last 12 months, which is very easy to do. Any one of the videos on Channel Awards has way more than 4,000 public watch hours. It's not 4,000 views, it's 4,000 public watch hours. So very, very easy to hit. You also have to have more than 1,000 subscribers, which might take you, a couple of weeks or a month of consistently doing this. But then once you do, you saw these guys are literally making $2 million per year from YouTube, literally for compiling comments. So it's probably worth it putting in like a couple of weeks doing this until you can get that requirement, 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And so guys, if you enjoyed this video, you're definitely want to check out this video right here where we teach you how to become a millionaire step by step. This is a good way to start. This is a good way to become a millionaire. We'll see you there. All right, guys, welcome to this video. This is gonna be a very exciting one. People ask me all the time, Kevin, what should I do? What should I focus on? So this is going to be the culmination and summary of how I became a millionaire.